Welcome to Amir, Ismail and Associates' overview of Canada's Federal Skilled Worker Program, a primary pathway for skilled individuals with foreign work experience who wish to become permanent residents in Canada. The program is designed to attract professionals, managers, and those in occupations typically requiring university degrees, college diplomas, or apprenticeship training. It operates within the express entry system, meaning you'll first create an online profile and, if eligible and competitive, you may be invited to apply for permanent residence. So, what does it take to qualify? First, there are minimum requirements you must meet. You need at least 1 year of continuous, paid, full-time, or equivalent part-time skilled work experience in a tier category 0, 1, 2, or 3 occupation, gained within the last 10 years. Your duties must align with the official National Occupational Classification description. You must take approved language tests in English or French and achieve at least a Canadian language benchmark level 7 in all 4 abilities: speaking, listening, reading, and writing for your first official language. If you studied in Canada, you'll need a Canadian certificate, diploma, or degree. If your education was outside Canada, you must obtain an Educational Credential Assessment or ECA report to prove its equivalency to Canadian standards. If you meet these minimums, your profile is then assessed against the FSWP selection factor grid. You need to score at least 67 out of 100 points to be eligible. These points are different from the comprehensive ranking system points used to rank you in the express entry pool. Let's break down these factors. Factor 1, language skills, up to 24 points for your first official language based on your CLB scores, and an additional 4 points if you meet CLB 5 in all abilities for a second official language. Factor 2, education. Points are awarded based on your assessed level of education. Higher education generally means more points. For example, a PhD can get you 25 points, a master's 23 points, a 3 or 4 years bachelor's 20 points. Factor 3, skilled work experience. Beyond the 1-year minimum, more years of skilled work experience earn more points, up to a maximum of 15 for 6 or more years. Factor 4, age. Applicants aged 18 to 35 receive the maximum 12 points, with points decreasing for older applicants. Factor 5, arranged employment. A valid job offer from a Canadian employer, often supported by a labour market impact assessment, can give you 10 points. Factor 6, adaptability. You can earn maximum of 10 points for factors like your spouse or partner's language skills, your or your spouse's past Canadian study or work experience, arranged employment, or having relatives in Canada. The application journey typically involves these steps: assess your eligibility and FSWP score, prepare all necessary documents, like language tests and ECAs, create your express entry profile. If your CRS score is high enough, you may receive an invitation to apply during regular draws. Apply for permanent residence within the given time frame. Your application undergoes processing and background checks. If approved, you'll receive your confirmation of permanent residence. There are also critical supporting elements. Proof of settlement funds. You must show you have enough money to support yourself and your family upon arrival, unless you have a valid Canadian job offer and are legally working in Canada. Admissibility. You must be admissible to Canada, meaning you can't have issues related to security, criminality, or medical conditions that would prevent entry. Geographically, FSWP applicants must plan to live outside the province of Quebec, as Quebec has its own immigration programs. If you receive a provincial nomination, you are generally required to settle in the nominating province or territory. In conclusion, the Federal Skilled Worker Program is a competitive, points-based pathway. Success depends on meeting all eligibility criteria, scoring well on the 67-point grid, achieving a competitive CRS score, and meticulous preparation. Remember, immigration policies can change. Always consult the official Immigration, Refugees and Citizenship Canada website or a regulated Canadian immigration consultant like Amir Ismail for the most current and personalized advice.